Chad Colby's look at agriculture technology comes your way next, brought to you by the IBM Watson Decision Platform, combining AI with Internet of Things data to help agribusiness increase yields, improve quality, and drive sustainability. As is often the case, Chad Colby was out kicking tires this week. You know, this is the season for those small indoor regional farm shows, and Chad found one.
He did, and it's always a great place to get up close and personal with some of this equipment.
I think he learned some things that we might want to pass along to growers. Here's his report.
As you know, harvest season has ended, and now it's time for farm show season. If you haven't heard this past week, there were a couple announcements. The first one being there's not going to be Agritechnica this year. If you recall, it was rescheduled until March of 2022. Now it moves back to 23. But there was a farm show this week, and I was in Westfield, Indiana, which is just north of Indianapolis, for the Indiana Farm Equipment and Technology Expo. And one thing I noticed talking to producers is the challenge for this upcoming season. And the challenge is really about getting supplies needed for their farms and ranches. I talked with a friend of mine, Eric Frank from Performance Ag Indiana, and he shared some of those concerns.
This is a huge challenge this year, is getting product to the grower this year. We've ordered parts about 7 months ago for planting season this year, and we're not sure, and our suppliers can't tell us when it's going to get here. So I encourage all the growers out there to get that planter in the barn before the new year. Make sure you're getting your parts ordered, whether it's for field cultivators or planters. Just get the orders in to your dealers to get your parts spoken for. You know, it's one of those things too on planters that, you know, you might be wanting to start to talk to your dealers about the 2023 planter. I mean, there are sales coming in and people speaking for planters already. And if you really look into next year, if you have any attachments looking to go on that combine or corn head, you may want to be looking at that too. I mean, it's as crazy as it is, we need to get on top of this and not be waiting till, you know, midsummer, because it just won't be there. You'll be waiting until 2023 for that next attachment you want.
Eric's 100% right. The one thing I would add, part of the reason is getting that planter out of the shed early is so you can get to the dealer earlier and get some of that available inventory they might have now. For This Week in Agribusiness, I'm Chad Colby.
Fair warning there from Chad Colby. If you're going to be updating your equipment over the course of the winter, as many of you plan to do, make sure you can get the parts.
That's right. Move soon if you're updating or upgrading. Get those orders in early.
This equipment's been upgraded over the years.